Pisces, welcome to your full moon message from the full moon that we had the 26th, the 27th, the 28th. This is the message that was left behind in the moonlight. The gift from the moon mother and moon magic. 4 directions. Time to assess, make a new path. Go in a new direction. So, 1, 2, 3. We'll get a Native Heart Healing Oracle card message first. There we go. To get an overall general message of the energy coming from the full moon, which was in Scorpio. So it was, Scorpio rules the 8th house of spiritual transformation, regeneration, rebirth, death and rebirth, something ending, something beginning. So let's find out what we have for you. Alright. Pisces. Angels, ancestors, divine guides, spirit. What message do we have for the collective? Spirit, the power that holds up worlds. The first source and center. What message do we have for Pisces from Mother Moon, Grandmother Moon? Oh, the record keeper. So we got 22, which was 4, coming out at the bottom of the deck, and we have record keeper. Your divine path, shared learning, the wisdom of an elder. Rose pink ray, which is keeper of unconditional love, path of service. Hand chakras, ear chakras. So some of you, because there's music up here, so this card is about, one of the elements of this, energies of this card is finding, if you can see the musical notes, finding messages and meanings and information in music and books. But this is, there's something in your divine blueprint. This is also heart energy, and we had heart chakra with the unconditional love. We had heart chakra on the bottom of the deck. Music, vibrations, song lines, divine blueprint, wisdom, and whale songs. This is your, air energy. Let's read the record keeper for Pisces, the collective of Pisces. Your divine path, shared learning, the wisdom of an elder. This mandala holds the energy of the great halls of wisdom and brings forth divine guidance of the ancient ways. The great halls of wisdom contain all that we are and have been. It is a library of divine wisdom that, just as each soul continues to grow, is ever evolving. The great halls can also contain divine blueprints or one's Akashic records. Beyond the earthly plane, the record keeper also contains ancient keys that can unlock sacred teachings from advanced civilizations that inhabit alternative planes of existence. To access information from the great halls of wisdom, one must listen with an open heart. Oh, and you had heart on the bottom of the deck. With no expectations, for there is a consciousness held within, and only those that seek with pure intention will gain entry. So there's a message through your heart chakra, your heart stargate. There's a message for you from the moon, full moon. You are being called to bring higher ways of being into your present life for the greater good. This mandala seeks to unite each person one at a time to increase awareness and expansion by harmoniously blending ancient ways within modern times. It is time for you to be aware of a birth of a melodic sound vibration that will sing to the song lines across the globe. So I even feel like an energy, a song in your heart, a heart's song. Let's find out. So we'll use the Queen of the Moon Oracle deck, so we can find out exactly what's going on. With Pisces, the collective. There's a heart, there's a song in your heart, or you're being guided to listen with an open heart for messages, divine messages about your plan and your presence. Alright, so the first position, we have abundance. Current energy is affecting you. We have abundance. and I am abundant, and I'm surrounded by opportunity. And this is take advantage and be open as well. Keeping your heart open, and we have will. I have the will to make the changes I need. Focus on yourself. Passion and will equals success. Assess what you want. That's why the 4 directions was coming out on the bottom of the deck. Assessing what you want. What direction do you want to go? Free will decisions require action is also the energy of this card. So wow, abundance and will. Okay, and the advice from Spirit for Pisces, the collective of Pisces. Nourishment. Figure out what you're hungering for. Take care of your mind, body, and your spirit. Make that choice. I choose to nourish myself, mind, body, and spirit. On the negative side, this is a side of jealousy and envy. So if there's any jealousy or envy, you need to deal with that and look at it. But otherwise, this is about signs of what you're hungering for and nourishing, all aspects of yourself. Nourishment. And the outcome. If Pisces follows the advice from Spirit, nourishes thyself, mind, body, and spirit. Let's go of all that negative energy that takes away from your nourishment. What is the outcome for Pisces? Alright, well, let's clarify the other cards on the table, and then we'll come back. Tarot of a Moon Garden, which I only use for moon work and moon readings. Alright, so clarify abundance and will for us. Why are abundance and will here together? You have the will to make the changes you need, and there's opportunities all around you for whatever it is you're hungering for. Three of Cups, the Chariot. Wow. Wow. Okay, Three of Cups. This is joy, abundance, celebration. Celebrating abundance, celebrating with people, those who love you. Wow. With the Hanged Man, which is taking that moment to, take a time out to step back and reassess the situation, get a new perspective, and really think about again what you want, what you're nourishing for, what you want, what you're hungering for, what would nourish you before you move forward. It's time. You get that message from the universe, that numinous, divine, mystical message, and it's like, oh, it's time. Let's just find out. Tell us more why the Hanged Man is here. So we have abundance here, and then we also have Three of Cups, which is joy and celebration, abundance, celebrating growth and expansion. Yeah, faith. The Hierophant. Clarifying the Hanged Man, and this is about faith. This is also can be about a mentor, institutions, passion and will equal success. Having faith in yourself and your will and your abilities, and knowing that you will know when the time is right to take action is what is happening for the collective right now. Tell us why nourishment is here for advice from Spirit. And we got strength in reverse, the card of Leo, the card of strength and being Strong, nothing standing in your way. No weapon formed against you shall prosper. Obstacles have been removed. This is strength with compassion, a heart of a lion, bravery, courage, grace. This is major arcana along with the hangman coming out. So nourishment. In reverse. With the Knight of Wands, taking action. Yeah. There's a strength and a vitality when you nourish your mind, body, and soul that you might not be getting right now because you're not fully aware of the need. You have the Knight of Wands, which is exciting, passionate, taking action, getting fired up. Wands represent fire energy. So does Leo. This is this is a fire sign, Leo, and this is Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, and Sagittarius. Knight of Wands, take action, get fired up. Something exciting is about to change. So there's a strength that you don't know you have or you can't see, but when you choose to nourish your mind, body, and soul, there's a strength and a vitality that'll come back, I feel like. Take action on making yourself strong and vital, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. And what is the outcome? Growth. Wow. Self-reflection on the bottom twice. Growth. It's time to grow. I choose growth. Reject stagnancy. Take action. So you have will here. You have the Hanged Man. You have the Knight of Wands. And you have take action. There's an action definitely that is here. And maybe you don't see and you don't know how strong you are because you haven't been nourishing yourself or taking care of yourself, or let's read nourishment. I'm being drawn to read nourishment. Choose to nourish your mind, body, and spirit. Feed your values. When you are jealous or envious, it is a sign of what you are actually hungering for. Pay attention to your health. I choose to nourish myself. All of us have a set of values that are as individual as our fingerprints. Sometimes we aren't sure what they might be if asked, but unconsciously we know. How do we know? Because if our values are not being met or lived, we rebel. We get angry, sad, depressed, irritable, or stuck. Or we take the chaotic choice in our decision making. And commonly, our relationships and life are not harmonious. An example of this might be someone who has a strong value of honesty being asked to manipulate the truth every day in a sales job, or someone who highly values peace being surrounded by loud or drama-filled people who are just the opposite of peaceful. And meeting our values and living by them is a sure way to nourish our being. We feel more comfortable and fulfilled if we are able to do that. Additionally, it probably isn't an exaggeration to say that the Western world is obsessed by food for the wrong reasons. Food is often used as pain relief. With many people overeating due to anxiety or pain, food becomes a diversion rather than something that is nourishing or even simply enjoyable. Learning to nourish bodies purely to give them what they really need is a key to mental and physical health. Companion stone or metal emerald. It's interesting. So it's, there's a strength in also knowing what you want in your environment and what you don't. So growth, take action, establish roots, and then when you've established roots, you'll just blossom. But it's time to grow. Pisces, all right. Why is growth here? Knight of Swords. Wow. Another card of action and change. This is, swords represent mental energy. Wands represent your fire, your spirit, your passion, your will, your creativity. The Knight of Swords is a very fast-moving energy. It's, you know, this is a communication, thoughts, or a new mental state coming in. Communication. This is protection. You know, where there is a will, there is a way. You know, the knight that saves the day. But it's time. And you're growing fast, it looks like. It's time to go. You have the roots, you have the foundation. Now it's time for you to, yeah. The Fool will begin again, brand new beginning. The zero leap of faith. Clean slate, fresh start. Open heart. See how his heart is open? His chest is open and spread wide to the world, to the sky, to the universe. This being allows the universe to work through him. That's why he's called the Fool. No, just goes with the flow and trusts in the plan of the universe and his instincts. And oh, we got 2 cards. Yeah. Oh, wow. It's time to grow. Knight of Swords, right? It's time. It's time to grow mentally. It's time to fast-moving energy. Something coming in fast. You're growing fast because we have the 5 of Cups. Cups are water energy in the Tarot. Your energy. Yeah, the 3 of Cups to start, and that's your energy. I didn't say that earlier, but the 3 of Cups, that's you, Pisces. This abundance, joy, celebrating, growth and expansion. And you have this 5 of Cups energy. It's time to grow past whatever this was that didn't, these emotions from the past that have you stuck. They have your attention so that you're not moving forward, or you're not open to these possibilities that are all around you. You're not nourishing yourself and taking care of your present and your future because this is taking up so much of your energy. Right here is where you need to be focused to move forward, because the Chariot was out. When we took the first 2 cards, the 3 of Cups and the Hangman, the Chariot, the card of Cancer, moving forward fearlessly, victory, confidence, balancing the energy of opposites. So yeah, it's time to move forward, and this is the Moon has given you this opportunity, the Ace of Wands. Time, a gift from God, the divine, the universe, the unseen. Time to manifest. It's a magic wand. This is an exciting, powerful time for you to manifest a new beginning, growth, and movement forward. This protective energy, and protection was on the bottom of the deck earlier when we took out nourishment. Protection was on the bottom of the deck. You are protected. You're growing fast. Because this card is about, it's time to grow. It's about, you got those roots and that foundation, so now just allow yourself to skyrocket. Yeah, it's time to go. It's time to create something new. You have 3 knights here. I'm sorry, 2 knights. The Knight of Wands, the Knight of Swords. It's time to grow, Pisces. It's time to grow into this higher path, this divine blueprint. All right, so we have the Oracle of the Grail Code, some more divine feminine energy. What message do we have? Service. Interesting. Because this card, remember, was the rose pink ray. Path of service. There may be something in your divine blueprint, which is why you need to heal and it's time to grow, because there may be something in your divine blueprint don't try to. These cards are very tall, which is why I don't use them often. Yeah, service. Being of service to others, helping others. It's time. That's why it's time for you to grow, and for some of you, let go of jealousy and envy, because it's blocking your growth. It's blocking your strength. You are protected, and you are needed and valid, Pisces. All right, I'll see you on the new moon.